Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're grinding Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale and want to dominate those lobbies, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into how to find the perfect gyroscope sensitivity to level up your aim, control recoil, and win more fights. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, stick around because I've got tips, settings, and a step-by-step process to help you find what works best for you. Let's get started. Drop a like if you're ready, and don't forget to subscribe for more COD mobile content. First off, let's talk about why gyroscope sensitivity is such a game changer in COD Mobile Battle Royale. The gyro uses your phone's sensors to let you aim by tilting your device. Think of it like a mini steering wheel for your crosshair. It's faster and more precise than dragging your thumbs across the screen, especially for tracking enemies or controlling recoil on guns like the AK-47 or M13. In Battle Royale, where you're fighting across huge maps and need quick reactions, mastering gyro can give you that edge over non-gyro players. But here's the catch. If your sensitivity isn't dialed in, your aim will feel shaky or sluggish. So how do we fix that? Let's break it down. All right, step 1. Let's start with some baseline gyro settings that work well for Battle Royale. Head to your settings in COD Mobile, tap on Basic Settings and select BR Mode. And now scroll down until you see Gyroscope. Now make sure Enable Gyroscope is turned on. You've got two options here, on or while ADS, so if you don't need to use gyro, then you can leave it off. But let's see what other two options can do. Let's turn the gyro mode to while ADS. Switching this setting will enable gyro only while you are aiming down sight. This doesn't give you a full control to gyroscope. But if you're really struggling to use gyro, I recommend you to use while ADS option. Now let's see another option. Okay, now this allows us to use gyro for camera rotation and aiming down sight as well. So this gives us full control over gyroscope. I recommend always on for Battle Royale because it gives you full control over movement and aiming. But if you're new to gyro, try scope only to ease into it. Step 2. Finding what's best for you. Every player's different. Your device, your grip, even how steady your hands are all play a role. So hop into the practice range or a Battle Royale training match. Here's the process. Test your 180 degree. Stand still. Tilt your phone left or right, and see if you can clearly track your enemies. If it takes too much tilt, bump up your standard sensitivity by 10 to 20 points. If it overshoots and feels jittery, lower it a bit. Next up, let's see how to recoil control. For that, grab an AR like the Kilo 141, aim down sight and fire at a wall. Tilt to counter the recoil. If it's hard to keep steady, tweak your ADS sensitivity up or down by 10. You can see in my HANDCAM, I'm using gyroscope to control recoil for this assault rifle. And if you ask me, AJ, for what purpose do you use gyro for? And the answer is, I use 70% of the gyroscope for long-range recoil control and 30% for camera rotation. Some players might use it in a different way. For example, someone may be using gyro, that is 300 gyro sensitivity. And if you set it to 300, this is how it will be. As you can see in this clip, I'm not even using my right thumb for rotation. With the help of gyroscope, I'm doing my rotation and tracking enemies. And this is what they call full gyro player. But trust me, this needs a dedicated practice. If you have a shaky hands, I will not recommend you to use 300 gyro, but instead, you can use gyro for recoil control and it's way better. For scopes, like the 3X or Sniper, test long-range shots. If you're overcorrecting, lower the sensitivity. If you're too slow, raise it slightly. Keep adjusting in small steps. Don't go wild and jump from 200 to 300. Play a few matches, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and see how it feels. Trust me, it's worth the time to get this right. But before finding your gyroscope sensitivity, I would highly recommend you to adjust your non-gyro sensitivity. So to make things easier, I have already made a video on how to build your own perfect sensitivity. And I have given link to this video in description. So all you have to do is click on the first link in the description and fix your non-gyro sensitivity. Then come back to this video and continue watching. So to find the perfect sensitivity values, you need to track your enemies by just tilting your device, and remember, you should not use your thumb to track the enemy. Now you need to set the bot movement speed to high and test how comfortable you feel tracking your enemy with just gyroscope. Now do this method for both ADS and TPP sensitivity and get that sweet spot. Now, a few pro tips to lock this in. Practice is key. Gyro takes muscle memory. Spend time in team deathmatch or the practice range to get comfy tilting your phone. Device matters. Sensitivity feels different on a laggy phone versus a high-end one. If your frame rate's choppy, lower your graphics settings first. Avoid maxing out. Don't crank your gyro to 300 thinking it'll make you a god. It'll just make your aim shaky. Start moderate and build up. Common mistake? Copying a pro player's settings without testing. Their setup might work for their iPad Pro, but not your phone. Customize it. And remember, soldiers, practice, practice, practice. This is the only way to get you master the gyroscope if you're new to it. You cannot master these stuffs in one single day. Now take a look at this clip. I am adjusting this bot distance meter to 10 meter, then 20 meter, and so on. But because of gyroscope, I can control the recoil easily, no matter what the distance is. So these are some of the benefits of using gyro, and there is a lot more. That's it, squad. You're now ready to drop into isolated or blackout with gyro settings that'll have you beaming enemies like a pro. Let me know your favorite settings in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you, whether you're using full gyro or, what do we call that? While ADS. If this helped, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more COD mobile tips. Until next time, stay locked in, and I'll see you in the lobby. Thanks for watching, fam. Check out my other COD mobile guides linked below, and let's keep pushing those wins. And this is not the end. I have made an intense solo versus squad HANDCAM gameplay for you all. So grab your snacks, sit back, and enjoy the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
First blood. Chip terminal is almost ready. Release the smoke for the safe zone is collapsing. Release the smoke for airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered. Release the smoke for airdrop incoming. Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered. last 5 teams. Airdrop has been delivered. Release the smoke perspective. Release the smoke perspective. Airdrop incoming. Chip terminal almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered. Only 2 teams left, getting close to victory. The safe zone is collapsing.